sometimes or more often the root cause of the annoying behavior is making making some impossible goals, or I would say nothing but goal obsession. Goal obsession, my friend, turns us into someone we shouldn't be. We think that's a force that motivates us to finish the job in the face of any impediment, any obstacles, or any hindrance, and finish it perfectly. A very vulnerable attitude much of the time. It is hard to criticize people for wanting to do things 100% right, but taken too far, it becomes blatant cause of failure. I have seen many cases. This obsession, goal obsession, in if not understood correctly, it is turns out to be a very harmful and negative attribute in any human being. It comes from the misunderstanding that what we want in ourselves. We think we will be more happy if we make more money. But in obsession to make money, we may be quite possibly neglecting the loved ones, our family, our friends, our relationships. In our obsession about uh, uh, this, with this extreme diet, you might actually end up doing more harm than good. You see, you take it for the people who want to reduce weight, who are obsessed about the weight, and in their obsession to reduce weight, they get down to all kinds of dieting and exercise schedule, and when it exceeds a limit, my friend, let me tell you, it does more harm than good to our bodies. It also comes from the goals obsession, also comes from the misunderstanding with others, what others uh, want us to do. The boss suppose says that he have to show 10% revenue growth for the year. So when it appears, we will miss that target. Goal obsession forces us to adopt questionable, less than honest methods of hitting that target. In other words, the honorable pursuit of definite goal set by someone else transforms us into cheats. And if we examine it more closely, my friend, we are not really obsessed with hitting the 10% growth. Our true goal is pleasing our boss. The top man has to be happy. Instead of serving the organization, you are serving the boss. The only problem is that we either don't see this, or we refuse to admit it ourselves. Is it any wonder, my friend, that our values get mixed up? Goal obsession has warped us, our sense of what is right and what is wrong. As a result, in our dogged pursuit of goals, we forget our manners. We are nice to people if they can help us hit our goal only. We push them out of the way if they are not useful to us. Very bad attitude. Without meaning to, we can become self-absorbed individuals. And this is certainly a very negative attribute. This is the flaw in most of the senior executives or the CEOs or the bosses. The goal obsession has turned people into someone who claim credit for everything even when they didn't deserve it. I've spoken it earlier. That's why goal obsession, I feel, it's not a flaw. It's a creator of flaws. It's a force that distorts our otherwise exemplary talents and good intentions, turning them into something we no longer admire. It's one thing to pursue your dreams, but not if that pursuit turns a dream into a nightmare. I give a good example which comes to my mind right now. You all must watch this movie. The movie is called The Bridge on the River Kwai. Very famous Second World War movie. And this movie, the lead character, Colonel Nicholson, which won the Alec Guinness, the Best Actor Academy Award. And the Guinness, he plays a prisoner of war in Burma who compelled to lead his fellow prisoners building a bridge for their Japanese captors. And Nicholson is an officer of high integrity, dedicated to excellence, a great leader of men, and thus well trained to complete a mission he is given always. He took it so seriously, always. So he doesn't judge, he doesn't just build a bridge, he builds a beautiful bridge. And as the film ends, he finds himself in the painful position of defending the bridge from attack by fellow officers, British officers who want to destroy it to prevent Japanese using these trains against them. And there is a chilling moment of realization right before the detonators of the bridge. He detonates the bridge. There is a chilling moment when he utters the famous line, what have I done? He was so focused on his goal to build the bridge that he forgot the larger mission as was the winning the war. And that's a goal obsession, my friend. Our quest for a successful outcome may end up doing more harm than good to our organization, our families, and ourselves. They're the classical conditions that can lead to goal obsessions I just discussed. Great follow through terrific discipline, awesome goal obsession, short-sighted goals. These, I think, is a certain recipe for disaster. And the solution is very simple. However, not very easy. Just step back, take a breath and look. Survey the conditions. Those are making you obsessed with the wrong goals. And that's simple. Ask yourself, am I achieving a task and forgetting my original mission? Are you earning money to support your family and forgetting the family that you are trying to support? Ask yourself, am I achieving a task and forgetting my overall organization mission? My friends, after all, the effort and display of preferred prowess, you don't want to find yourself at a dead end, asking and repeating the same word what Colonel Nicholas said, what have I done? Be practical, be realistic, and review your all goals. Take a pause, think it over, what will be the consequences, and then decide. Goal obsession should not become a hindrance in your ultimate progress. Thank you very much.